Here's the College Minute by the College Experience.
So, as part of our Raíces Week, Sigma Anta Usan, Señoritas Latinas Unidas Sorority Incorporated, is working along the side campaign of What Would You Do If You Weren't Afraid? So we're stepping out into the public, all of our campus, and asking people what is the one thing that they would do if they weren't afraid.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
If I wasn't afraid, I would put an end to sickle cell anemia disease.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
If I wasn't afraid, I'd probably take the liberty to tell people how I felt much more often. Tell the people I love them much more often.
If you weren't afraid, what would you do?
If I was not afraid, I'll drop out of college and open up a restaurant.
If I wasn't afraid, I would go find George Bush and violate it for war.
If I wasn't afraid, I would take over the world.
That's
Skydive.
what about you?
Jump off a bridge. I would express my feelings more often. I would trust people more. I would travel the world without $1 in my pocket. If I wasn't afraid, I would rob a bank and take all the money and give it to homeless people.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
If I wasn't afraid, I would sweep the U Albany football game.
I would jump out of a plane without a parachute.
If I wasn't afraid, I would drop kick.
What would you do if you weren't afraid?
If I wasn't afraid, I'd go to Australia and ride a shark.
I wasn't afraid of getting in trouble or whatever. I would invest so much money, I'd become filthy rich, and I wouldn't even know what to do with the money anymore.